Welcome back again. I wanted to make a second video today, basically to talk about self-care and as a carer, the importance for us not just to care for the person that we love, but also to care for ourselves. When I was thinking about making these videos, when I was thinking about creating this channel, I was putting sort of the elements together and needed a logo of sorts, and you know, that love heart with caring for mum, and then you might notice the little underline on the U. I did that very much on purpose. I did that because one of the messages that I want to bring forward in these videos is that while you're caring for mum, while you're caring for the person that you love, it's also important that you're also caring for you and caring for yourself. I will admit it's probably something that I've not done well to date, and it's something that is on my mind that I need to improve. I seem to spend most of my energy on trying to care for mum and trying to care for my children and my wife and the family. But really I'm coming up with some pretty terrible excuses not to care for myself. Last week I had some medical appointments that I should have been keeping for myself. I had an appointment at the hospital for some tests, and mum last Tuesday was having a terrible day, and I just missed the test. It's not that I didn't want to go, it's that all of my focus, all of my mind was on mum as she was in this terribly anxious state, and really I forgot to care about myself. And you know, something that I think is really important is that we as carers have got other responsibilities other than just being a carer for one person, and it's something that I'm telling myself regularly. But today I went and had rebooked the appointment, and I went and got those medical tests done that I needed to get done. Now, you know, my wife is incredibly supportive, and she supports me and encourages me to do everything that I can, not just to look after mum, but she really keeps bringing my focus back to myself. And I've been coming up with some bad excuses to neglect my own health and welfare. And I've really got to stop that, and I've got to get on top of that. So one of the things I want to do is even just more regularly go for a walk at night. You know, take my wife, take my dog, take my kids, and get out and have a walk. And I think that's good not just for physical health, but also for our mental health and just getting away from the house and those responsibilities at home. My wife and I are lucky enough that during the week, when we drop the kids off to school, we'll often just be able to go for a coffee or just go out somewhere. But I think it's something that instead of just going somewhere for a coffee, we really need to go somewhere for a walk or go somewhere and do a bit of exercise. The other thing that I've been doing for self-care is working very much on our garden out the back. And I think I'll make some videos on that and show you some of the things that we've done out there, because I think, you know, touching the earth and growing your food and being and feeling the sun on your skin is incredibly therapeutic. And for me, I really would attribute much of my ability to keep going and looking after my responsibilities with that experience of being outside and working in our garden and growing some food. You don't need to be an expert. There's plenty of information available online. I would really encourage you to start with a couple of buckets and grow something, whether it be a few tomatoes or some cucumbers. But we'll take you out in our garden at some point soon and give you a look at what we've done. It's also a great way to bond with our kids. But look, I really wanted to just make sure that I didn't forget to make the point that while you're providing care to that person that you love. I really, really from my heart hope that you find time to care for yourself, because without you, the person that you love will struggle so much more. So think of yourself, take some time out for yourself, and take care. God bless.